Hello everybody and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. Today we start to play episode 4 in sheep's clothing. Previously in the game there was an interesting turn of events as we found out who the Tweedles worked for, which was the Crooked Man and his right hand Bloody Mary. And they were looking for Crane as well. And apparently Crane was not the killer. So you need to find out if indeed this Crooked Man or Bloody Mary are the serial killers. We don't know that yet for sure, but definitely there's a struggle that started in the last episode, and I believe we may be fighting them again very soon. So yeah, let's get into the gameplay. Okay, in sheep's clothing. Let's go.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
That was intense, wasn't it?
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys.
Youch.
Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Okay, here we go. So I think he's healing right now from everything that happened, his arm and everything. Ah, it looks much better already. He suffered a lot.
See you around.
Oh, okay.
Bullets are a nasty business.
That's more realistic. He did not heal that fast.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled.
Cute of you, Snow, to worry about me so much.
Every single scrap of silver. He's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
Oh, that is a nasty wound.
I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
Am I going to be okay?
How bad is it?
Give me the
Not
news.
the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
That's what I do.
Please, Bigby, don't move it.
Oof.
Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit
That's some
engaged
hardcore
saving
stuff.
his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Okay, I guess we're messing around with...
Sake.
Oh, I wasn't pushing the button in time, so he did it for me. Too bad.
That'll do. You're probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later. He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to...
Oh, this is the job, isn't it?
This is the job.
Quiet. Just relax. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Don't worry, Snow.
Yeah, let's give her a rest. Deserves it.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me, and, well, this time...
Yeah, I
time is
guess.
no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
That was close.
That's right. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
Light duty?
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
Yeah.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say.
It was sarcastic, I think.
Sheriff? Colin.
Swiney.
Of course you're getting a beer right now.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I've seen him take worse.
Don't
Don't
worry.
worry about me, alright? I'll be fine.
See? Strong as an oak, this guy.
I'm glad you're not dead.
That makes both of us. I was glad she was not dead.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried.
Yeah, I'm
And
always
even
here
he
for
thought
Snow.
you were-
Snow, I'd never leave you.
She can't get rid of me that easily, I guess.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
Yeah.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the crooked man taking over?
Well, Snow is the
Or
boss.
is
I'm
Crane still the thing.
giving her
Snow's
the call.
boss. She'll know what's best for the community.
Thanks. The crooked man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the crooked man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin.
You weren't there, Colin.
Yeah,
Just
he's
drop it.
pretty judgy.
Okay.
All I care about right now is just what does the crooked man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this
Crane
have
was
to do with
definitely
Faith and
used.
Lily?
That's what I'm
Crane
guessing.
was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily?
I would like to know. I would like to talk to Little
I don't
Mermaid,
know how it all works
Nerissa.
out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
I'm guessing she has answers.
Declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this
Felt like
war
it.
has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does
What does
that
that
mean?
mean? The right way.
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I.
We've been doing our
So,
best. We can improve,
starting
though.
now, we do everything cut and dried, by the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of.
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we
I had no
needed to
choice,
lose
they
his
started
open
shooting
mind
at me.
a moment's notice,
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
there are degrees.
Degrees. I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Do you believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
I'm very
But
conflicted in
is
this
the
situation.
wrong fucking time to put
I'm not saying
shackles
anything
on.
right now. I get what
He'll
Snow
get
is
the
trying to
job
say,
done.
but
Just let him do it.
at what
I'm
cost?
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
Oh,
And
she's got
this
that.
situation
Definitely.
has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It
Okay,
keeps everybody
I'm
out
gonna.
of trouble.
I'm
Now
not.
what if a Monday does
How can I
something,
take
huh?
sides here?
I'm a
Oh, that's
pig,
crazy.
not a mouse with a hat.
Okay,
and a
let's just calm
cane.
down.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
I have to decide now. Damn it.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Nerissa.
Nerissa?
That broad. from
Just the
Brooklyn
one I want to
Nine?
talk to. That's
Yes.
great.
Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer.
She
You
knows
always do
something
well
for
with
sure.
the,
And I'm guessing something
disenfranchised.
important.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe
Yeah.
she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes.
Yeah.
Consider the discussion tabled but not over. Let me know when you're done with Nerissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
I don't know.
I wanna hope
Snow
that
come
Snow
around,
can
she's
change
just-
her mind about
Green
this.
thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Telltale put me right in the middle between those two. I like and respect Snow, but just start sending everybody to the farm. I'm not sure. That doesn't sound. It's more complicated than that. That was intense again. Not in a fighting terms, but just decision making intense. Just quieting my phone. It was buzzing a little. Technically, Snow is the boss now, and I respect her role, and technically she calls the shots.
Hi, Sheriff.
But I need to think over about that sending to the farm thing. Okay, let's talk to Narissa.
Have a seat.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Thank you, but I'll be fine.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Maybe. That is not healthy.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
What do you smoke?
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
Your lips are
Well,
sealed.
that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms.
That lips
Maybe
is
that'll
sealed.
work again?
My lips are sealed is like a spell they're under.
Try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Is there more to this business with Crane? You gave me the key to room 204. You put me on to Crane. Is there something I'm missing here?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
Okay, I'm sharing my thoughts here because this entire game, I was wondering what this line mean. My lips are sealed, and only now it's getting to me that it's actually like a spell they're under, and they can't reveal the truth. That's why Crane was using this ring. So I need to find a way to get to the truth by asking other questions that might relate to the subject, like work my way around it. And that's gonna be challenging, but intriguing.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry.
Your
I had
lips.
to do this. I need you to know I want to help, but
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time.
No. I wanna keep talking. Maybe we can get something out of this.
Faith wore one too.
Yeah. And what? And there
Do
was.
you like it?
She asked me the same thing.
Do you?
It is beautiful. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
That's what's causing the spell, eh? I'm not sure I can remove the ribbon.
That spell Crane talked about.
Maybe too dangerous.
Any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! These flips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's more complicated than that.
You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
I won't.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
So the ribbons, if you take them off.
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you. Please.
I can't trust her, I hope I'm not mistaken, but
Thank
let's
you.
keep it between us for now. I guess now I can't.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was... abrupt?
It was different.
Send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off?
I kinda
Or-
just told
Faith and Lily
Snow.
died.
Yeah.
Okay then. Good work.
I kinda just told Snow almost everything
So,
that
about
happened.
Beauty and Beast. Do you think there's
This
something
game.
to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night and they're scared about what's been going on?
I'm trusting
That's what
Nerissa and
was
she...
doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back.
And?
She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
I think Nerissa is the next victim. And I have to stop it
have
before
other
she's
matters
hurt.
to attend to.
Because every girl with this ribbon is a victim eventually. Oof, that's rough.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't...
Oh. What do you want?
Well,
You're just going around knocking on doors? Stirring the pot?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
So it was Beauty.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
I'm a detective, what do you want me to do?
Who is it? Who's there? Beast? Who's out the door?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
Thank you.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Okay. So I guess until they are done, I get to look around.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to...
That's a nice apartment, I like it. Before I do that, I have a lot of entries in the Book of Fables and I gotta start reading those. Let's go over them as quick as we can. Oh, we have a lot of entries, so it may take a while. Ah, there is a new entry in Snow. Okay, we'll get to it. Things that I did not read. So, Troll Funeral Rites. The gaze of Great Mother Death is always upon us. Beneath her affectionate... I hope I'm reading this correctly because my English... I keep saying that in all my videos. It's not my native tongue, so if you want to share a laugh about it, that's a good way to handle this. Affectionate eye, we fight our battles, we nurse our wounds, we shout our victories, we endure our sorrows, and when we fall, she is there. Her embrace is the silence of the mountain, the heavy peace of the stone. Approximately translated, a troll funeral is sacred ritual passed down by oral traditions from troll mother to son. It begins at sunset with the creation of the cairn? I don't know that word. A small pile of stones represent the many generations of trolls that have traveled and died before them. The foundation upon which the living stand weapons are divided amongst the trolls' closest coremates. The body and the rest of their possessions are burned, and though each viewer must speak to the life of the lost, the eulogy's candor would make Mandy blush. Okay, a farmer prince turned to a frog by a witch. The friendly, we were talking about the flycatcher, of course, the frog prince. The friendly general flycatcher now carries his nickname as an unstable reference to his propensity, or my English, for catching and eating flies. His wife and their children were brutally murdered. Ouch. Back in the homelands, a fag that attempts to deny himself by committing to a series of endless tasks and janitorial duties. Auntie Greenleaf, which we did not burn her tree. Horticulturist, I hope I'm saying that right, alchemist and lover of animals, Auntie Greenleaf is one of the few rogue witches still living outside of the 13th floor, unsupervised and unrestricted. Rumored to have lost a daughter in the homelands, she suffers paranoia and depressive mood swings and will only venture outside at irregular hours under the guise of an eternal white deer, an oft-whispered specter of Brokehaven natives. She has some issues. the glamour tree, grown from seeds spirited away from her family's enchanted orchard. This tree is the sole remaining source of Auntie Greenleaf's magical enhancement, and its bark is used for glamour tubes. Its leaves are crushed for ointments and spells, and its twigs and sticks can be used as rods for a variety of entrancing purposes. Okay. Glamour tubes can be produced in a variety of ways, but one of the most common due to its ease of use is to take a small hollowed out tube or container and place within it several items unique to whomever the caster wants to copy. That sounds useful. Which is required for the Wiktionary charm. Two downsides of this type of glamour is that totally unique appearances are completely impossible, and the nature of the vessel make it quite unstable. Ring of the Spell, reputed to be fashioned by Byzantine, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, clan is in an attempt to ward off a coven of witches. The Ring of the Spell, or Dispelling Ring, or Magic Cancelling Ring, choose, eventually was given to Lancelot by the Lady in the Lake, recovered by the business office after the immigration to New Amsterdam. It was assigned to Greenleaf for caretaking. Okay, now we get into the interesting stuff. Bloody Mary, the urban legend. The true history of the person known as Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even to fables most acquainted with its members. Her name, Mary at least, is not up for contention, nor is her penchant for shocking violence and inlaid resistance to magic and spells, and the strange ability to use any reflective surface as a portal. Wow. Effectively shortcutting space and time. Wow, that's some major abilities she's got there. Thought by Mendes to be the wailing apparition of childless ghost, though any evidence of that is as yet unseen. Silver bullets, which I was shot with. The legend of great and magical wolves often make mention of the weakness against weapons made of silver. And those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby the silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slows his healing, and can cause long-term damage. Wow, this is serious. Acting Deputy Snow White. So this is a new entry, which now she's becoming the acting deputy. She's technically the boss, so she has a lot of more authorization, and she's more capable. With Ichabod Crane firmly out of the picture and King Cole still absent, the task of leading Fabletown falls squarely on Snow's shoulders. She has performed many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane, but now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has to deal with new level of politicking she had not previously been exposed to. Again, I keep going back to what should be done regarding her, regarding her order to let the unglamored fables back to the farm. Because technically she is the boss and I am willing to cope with her, but it's very difficult for me, like sending everybody, because it's sort of like of a prison there. And I'm still conflicted of what to do about it. The ideal situation is to talk to her about it and try together to get into a conclusion, but if she would not like to hear me at all, and she just decides, do it, send everybody to the farm, then I really don't know what to do, and I'll think about it a little bit more, and we'll see about that. Okay, last entry, we're almost done reading. We're talking about the life on the farm. Very interesting. As I know before, it's supposed to be really, really bad. With its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown. But those who have lived there see it very differently. They see it for what it is, a prison, a place where you are free to be who you are and do whatever you please, except live. Oh, I get it. It doesn't help that while fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to fill the leadership roles there. So fables that can disguise themselves as humans, like get the best situation here or there. Okay, let's take a breather and drink. And continue to search Beauty and Beast apartment.
Beast? I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my
Hey, you can trust me. What are you talking about?
You run and call him again?
Well, trust him.
Of course you
Talk
do.
about living
He's
in the
keeping
past.
secrets for you.
That's a lovely picture, though.
Little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that, or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money.
He's trying to break something.
That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Big B.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Let's talk.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of men.
Oh, I just got it. Beauty Beast was so familiar to me. I think it's the same voice actress as Clementine in The Walking Dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Throughout the entire game, her voice sounds so familiar to me, and now I just got it.
Marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
And just nice, that's all.
It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Yeah, I guess that.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own.
No,
It's
no, no,
just
you
going to
don't.
Complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
I want to
I'd like
help.
to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
Okay, tell me the truth, but
Only if you tell me what I
only
need to
then I
know.
can protect you.
And that means details. No more stonewalling.
Exactly.
We aren't.
Then just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
And you
There's not a
turn
lot of
to the
work out.
Crooked Man? Yeah, that's a
Who would we
mistake.
be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
That's
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing
Hey,
the slopes.
we're not done here.
I should...
Can't come
No,
to
no,
the
no, I
phone
want to
right
listen to
now,
this.
So leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time,
You're in trouble,
I'm
dudes.
making a house call.
What the hell did you get yourselves into?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
That sounds like Bluebeard. Maybe I'm wrong though.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Can the Crooked Man be Bluebeard maybe? Okay,
Lucky
gotta give me
Pond.
some answers.
That's where I borrowed the money.
The Lucky
The
Pawn.
Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
Did you ever see the Crooked Man there? When you got your loan? Or just shopping?
No, never. But come on, it's his place. And the Jersey Devil never lets you forget it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Where did you go
What the
there?
hell are you doing hanging out at a place like the Lucky Pawn anyway?
Sometimes fables sell things they brought from the homelands. Things you can't find anywhere else.
You do know there's a difference between pawning something and selling it, don't you?
I know that.
You're buying a piece of someone else's misery. With money you don't have.
Well, that's over now. Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us.
Listen to me very carefully. Did you ever deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration
The butcher.
unit that night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not
She said I was there?
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She, gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
Yeah.
None of us should.
But you don't
We're
have
royalty ones.
all this expensive stuff in your
Accustomed to a
house.
certain
Like, what the
lifestyle.
heck?
All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
I don't need to understand. It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Can live a little more modest instead of getting into trouble like that, but okay. So the butcher or the lucky pawn? Decisions. So the lucky pawn is, you know, it belongs to the Crooked Man, and Bloody Mary was seen in the butcher shop where Beast deliver packages. Technically, I need to see both places. Let's try the butcher shop first. I feel like the Crooked Man, it's like the final destination. First I want to find Bloody Mary. Let's see if we can do that.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Yeah, that's what I feared when I chose that, but...
Wait.
I guess either way.
I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What, financially?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I want to help them out by, you know, arresting the Crooked Man. I don't wanna... I'm not aiming to kill him or pay their debt. I'll kill him if it gets to that and I have no choice. So... I just did not answer. Let's stop smoking. Not because of the sign, because I'm not a smoker, so... Okay, let's see what we have here. Cold drinks.
Huh, empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Yeah. Looks like it currently doesn't have any.
Not very appetizing.
Maybe this whole
Frozen
thing is just
salt.
like a
wanna eat
set,
this?
supposed to, you know, like a diversion from what's really going on inside. Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Bigby Wolf?
That would be me.
Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip.
He's full of shit.
Oh, I
can
have
already
some
see
wild
it.
boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean. What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing...
So can I look around?
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see. Shit.
Yeah, I feared something like that, like a secret button, and now everybody knows I'm here. Damn it.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Let's just talk.
Relax, Johann. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
What's going on?
I'm just doing my job, Johann. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, you got
It may be a trap.
They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do.
What are you hiding behind that door?
Huh? Please, please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Talk or
You don't
else.
talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johann?
No, no, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johann, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
Just open the door, Johann. It won't be your problem anymore.
I can't.
Why not? What's back there?
I don't know. I've never been back
He's really
there.
scared.
It's locked from the other side. Look, I just worked the front. That's all I'm supposed to do.
Who locked it?
Who locked the fucking door?
I'm not part of their crew. I don't know who.
I feel like I need to offer him
Who's on
help.
back there?
You know, like protecting him or something.
Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was.
Let's
even
let him
hotter
talk.
than this
Maybe,
one.
maybe it will spill out
Porkers stayed
something.
in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to.
We'll see about
Well,
that.
we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day. Bigby Wolf would walk through my door. And I'd catch hell for their shit. All that for a shot. Shh.
It's always a possibility that he's just putting on an act. But I think he's genuinely scared. Let's see what's going on. Here we go. So what do we have here? Okay, so once he pushed the button, the red light which says run in the corner turned on. So whoever was here already ran away.
What is this place?
I just saw that run light.
No, they muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when
You helped them escape.
You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
You're not off the fucking hook yet,
Yeah.
Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
You don't want that. Okay.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Okay, I think we're about to find a lot of answers in this place.
Chains? Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Interesting.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials, it looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear and slave labor to work it.
Illegal magic lab.
So these must be the orders. He's got his hooks into everybody, and it's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the putting in pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables.
Yeah, that's what I think.
My watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble?
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Where's that?
Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? Do you really think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't gonna be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
I guess I can find a way to protect him.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
I hope I can trust him. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can trust him. I would.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having
Oh,
a
in the Lucky Pawn.
system?
I would tell Snow to protect him, but to keep an eye on him. If I could do that, because maybe he's not all in the clear yet. Okay.
Jack,
the fuck is going on?
But
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order.
you know.
And that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a mess. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
What's going on here?
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit. I'm gonna rip your fucking lungs out.
I'd like to see you try, you
Let's restrain Woody first.
Cool it, Woody.
Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you. We don't need the business office involved in this shit. I just want what's mine. My axe.
What is your fucking problem?
Just stay out of my way, all right?
How you feeling today, Sheriff? Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done?
He just made a big mistake.
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to? It's my fight, damn it. Go sniff around somewhere else.
Woody?
What?
Okay, here we go. Oops, he's strong. I'm strong too.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on. Try to stop me.
Let's go.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
There we go. What a cool design monster though. Too bad he's gonna die.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror.
Better give me some answer, dude.
The next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat. No time for traveler's checks, huh? That sick piece of... The shard.
Got it.
It's the shard. Finally.
Oof.
Hey, Sheriff.
What do you want?
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you could do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead...
I want to know what you have to say.
The Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
That's some ominous talk in there.
Out of smoke?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
It's very nice of you.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it.
Oh?
Get the fucker who did it.
Oh.
Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn
I'm
right.
gonna do it.
Alright, go do it then.
Definitely.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
Oh, I accidentally pushed the B button.
Right?
But okay.
Yeah. I'll see ya.
It's not what I wanted to say, but never mind. Whatever. Yeah, I think I need to report to Snow everything that happened.
I don't care who killed the
Oh,
bastard.
Bluebeard.
If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, that is the
I don't
old
like how they're
Randy
ambushing her.
Bowling
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
It's funny.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction.
Yeah.
Good work, Bigby.
Thank you.
You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I
Couple
thought
of
you were going
things.
to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
He summarized it pretty well.
We got the mirror, and once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Thank you.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Take a number.
Yeah, take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Crane was carrying it for part of the night at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all.
Cool.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Okay, I get a
Besides
hint.
which, he
I'll
might
let
not
you
want to
work.
come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Okay, I think I'm going to do it.
Toad.
For all the idiots I encounter here,
I see how it
she's
is.
the most
That's
logical
tough
and
going
normal
handling,
person
eh?
so far.
Why am I not surprised?
So I'm
Well,
willing
indeed
to
knows
cope.
what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend.
Colin isn't your concern. You should worry about your own fucking situation, Toad.
Rotten bastard. No, it came out wrong. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is impressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us.
He's trying to
who can't
manipulate
be
me.
human.
Hey, you've been out of glamour from the word go. I have no choice.
He's trying to manipulate me. I'll have to be tough in
Start
here.
leaving tomorrow. I think you better go break it to your boy.
I feel awful about it, but that's
Damages might be a valid complaint, but that's a
the
separate
choice
deal. Waylon
we have
Smith
to
can
make.
see to that at the farm.
You're a real friend of the people, Sheriff. What a crock of shite. The government buy the fables for the fables, my arse.
Eesh.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone. Well, did you or didn't you? Fine, we'll deal with it later.
I
know
did
should be
handle
asking
it.
how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
I'm guessing it's
Someone
about
did.
control.
What would make a person do that?
But I don't know
What
it for
could
sure,
those
so I
guys have
say I
done?
don't know
I
yet.
don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Yes.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up too.
Show me.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
Okay.
So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Okay, here I go.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
I did that pretty well.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
It's like a portal.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Let's
Bigby,
go.
Wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way, but we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive, and we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him, so I'm going to trust you to handle this properly.
Of course, if you start to attack me and try to kill me, I'll have to defend myself. But if not,
I got no other
if I
choice.
will be able to control him either way, then yeah, sure, I'll bring him back alive for trial. No problem. Something tells me, though, I'll have to face him in a way that I might be needing to kill him. Like the game may force my hand. Okay, Kate. Let's go.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago.
What's going on? Not about handshaking right now.
When they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
I'll follow.
Lead on.
Go on. I'll play along.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think.
Try to convince me.
He doesn't treat
I don't
me
believe you
like
can.
some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy?
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah?
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
Scared of you.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
You needn't worry.
The boss is there.
He'll come around.
I know that much.
I like to
Okay.
for him. I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
What a happy little family we got here.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Found the Crooked Man finally,
You see,
and all his pawns.
everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
This is getting so interesting. Let's talk. And then I'll take him in, but I want to know so much.
You got me here.
I have so many questions. Ah, what a cliffhanger! This is got the most interesting since the game starts, and the game was always interesting.
Stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
I can't wait for the next episode. Okay, first let's go over the player choices, and then let's summarize what just happened, because a lot happened this episode. It was so good and so interesting. Okay, let's go. So, did you send Colin to the farm? You and 85.5% of players decided Colin should not go to the farm. Yeah, it was what a tough decision. But I was definitely not ready to send him right away. Later on in the episode, I did send Toad. Was so difficult to do that because of his son mostly, but it felt like using his son as a tool to make me feel sorry for him. And Snow is the boss. She calls the shots, and it doesn't mean that she's always right, but I was so conflicted. Yeah, I'm still conflicted about those choices. Did you attempt to remove Narissa's ribbons? You and 63.8% of players did not try to remove the ribbon. Yeah, I figured I'd probably be trouble. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 63.2% of players went to the card above first. And this is the choice that I figured out I'll be with a minority of players. Me and 24.1% of players decided Toad should go to the farm. That was a cobble decision. But sometimes you need to make a decision, and it felt to me that I need to make the decision right there, because Toad is a problematic dude, can be problematic dude sometimes. I still feel so bad about it. I feel bad about it, and that's the beauty of this game, because there's so many great choices, and it's not black and white. You so many times gonna choose something and then regret it. But that's part of the game. That's the fun in the experience. How did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 41.8% of players agreed to talk with him first. I would, of course, at this point, everything we know, there's no redeeming options for this dude, but I definitely want to hear what he has to say before arresting him, because it may help us find it out. Maybe we can save some other girls or something like that. So I would definitely want to hear what he has to say, and even though he should definitely be arrested and right away and all that stuff. So yeah, basically that was the episode. It ended on such a high note and such a cliffhanger, because we're going to finally face the Crooked Man. First in a conversation, later on, I believe it will get a little violent, as I assume and learn to see how this games acts, basically. And yeah, so the entire episode, the major thing that lead the episode for me was a very, very difficult choice making, and it made me conflicted so many times, especially towards Snow, because Snow is so far been someone that I really liked and cared for me, and she's smart and intelligent, and I really, really like her. Got a little crush on her, but she, as the boss, she has the authority to make some tough decisions, and a boss should do that sometimes, but she makes decisions that I'm not completely sure are good for Fabletown. And it made me think about my friends. Do I want to send them back to the farm or not? And you can see that I made a decision that only 24.1% of players did, which means it shoved me into the corner in a way. But that's the beauty in the game, I think, and I can't wait to see what's going on in the final episode. Only one episode to go, and I think it's gonna be crazy. And I'm already sure that I'm gonna miss this game. It was so far a thrilling ride. And yeah, that's been episode 4. So I'll see you soon in episode 5. Thank you very much for watching.